Most drivers never think about the radiator cap, a tiny metal piece sitting right on top of your cooling system. But what if I told you that this small cap can actually save your engine from overheating, blowing a head gasket, or even total engine failure? Today we're breaking down the radiator cap, what it does, how it works, symptoms of a bad one, and how you can check it at home. Stay tuned, because this tiny part controls the pressure, temperature, and safety of your entire engine. The radiator cap is a pressure cap that seals the cooling system. Think of it as the gatekeeper that maintains the right amount of pressure inside your radiator. Modern radiator caps usually have a rating of 13 to 16 psi, depending on the car. That number is extremely important, because without pressure, your coolant would boil way faster. 1. It controls pressure. As the engine heats up, coolant expands and creates pressure. The radiator cap acts like a pressure valve. When pressure reaches the cap's rating, say 15 psi, the spring inside the cap opens and sends excess coolant to the overflow reservoir. This prevents hoses from exploding and the radiator from cracking. 2. It increases coolant boiling point. With pressure, coolant can reach around 120 to 130 degrees Celsius without boiling. Without pressure, coolant can boil at 100 degrees Celsius, and your engine will overheat instantly. So the radiator cap literally keeps your coolant from boiling away. 3. It allows coolant to return after cooling down. When the engine cools, vacuum is created. The radiator cap opens another valve, the return valve, which pulls coolant back from the overflow tank into the radiator. This keeps your system full and prevents air pockets. 1. Coolant overflowing or gushing out. If the cap can't hold pressure, coolant will overflow even when the engine is not too hot. 2. Coolant boiling or engine overheating. A weak cap lowers the boiling point of the coolant. That leads to quick overheating. 3. Collapsed radiator hose. This happens when the vacuum valve fails and coolant can't return to the radiator. 4. Coolant leaks around the cap area, wet radiator neck. 5. Frequent low coolant level, empty overflow tank. 6. White crust or rust on radiator cap. These are clear signs your cap isn't sealing properly. Never open the radiator cap when the engine is hot. Wait at least 1 hour after turning the engine off. 1. Visual inspection. Check rubber gasket. Check spring tension. Check for rust or cracks. 2. Pressure test. A garage can pressure test your cap to make sure it holds the correct PSI. 3. Compare PSI rating. A radiator cap is cheap, usually $5 to $20, but if it fails, it can cause thousands of dollars in engine damage. You should replace it if the seal is cracked, the spring feels loose, the coolant keeps disappearing, the car overheats randomly, the cap's PSI rating is wrong for your engine. For best results, always buy a cap that matches your vehicle's original pressure rating. Pro tips from mechanics. Here are some insider tips. Even a new radiator can overheat if the cap is faulty. Replace your radiator cap every 3 to 4 years, especially in hot climates. Never mix coolants. This can damage your cap seals. If your upper radiator hose is rock hard after 10 minutes of driving, your cap might be stuck closed. Always check the radiator first, not just the overflow tank, when diagnosing overheating problems. So that's why the radiator cap, even though it's small, plays a huge role in keeping your engine cool and protected. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment below about the next car part you want explained. See you in the next video.